morning, Rancho. Shawn Gordon back at you with another quarantine edition, and I'm here with Eric Connor at CrossFit Reform. Now, we've met with a couple gyms in town in the past, and it's a challenge right now. Like, everything's closed. I can't go to the gym. You can probably tell that my svelte figure is starting to go to heck. But Eric had some stuff going on, and I wanted to talk to him and get a sense of how they're coping with it right now, a little bit of his background, and where they're planning on going. As you can see, we've got a lot of their equipment in the background. He's horrified that I'm letting you see it, but I wanted to show the extent to which they've got equipment here and kind of some of the things that they've been doing with it. And Eric, why don't you go ahead and give me a little bit of your background, and then let's lead into the rest.
Okay, right on. Thank you, Shawn. So happy to be on. Thank you very much. So I'm actually a local boy. I grew up in Boehmke Canyon and Rancho Santa Margarita.
All right.
My parents still live in Boehmke Canyon. I went to RSM Intermediate. My mom and wife actually both work at Country Village Preschool, right next to RSM Intermediate, and have for over 20 years.
Nice.
So very, very local family. We live in Rancho right now. Love the place. Grew up, went to college, came back, and opened up here CrossFit Reform in Rancho 7 years ago.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And then clearly you had to close down. When did you have to shut down? Was that like
St. Patrick's Day? I'm Irish, and that was the most challenging St. Patrick's Day I've ever had. It was
Magora.
It was a sad St. Patrick's Day.
Oh man.
Yeah.
So you're coming up on 2 months now.
Or close. Yeah.
So what have you done to, I guess, accommodate your membership thus far?
Yeah. So like pivoting has been a challenge for every business right
Yeah.
now, right? So our service is coaching, right?
Okay.
So it's not just access, it's actually coaching. So the good thing is that can be done outside of a facility.
Mm-hmm.
It's a challenge though, because people are used to their habits and going in and being in person.
Sure.
But so what we've done is we've pivoted to remote coaching, one-on-one remote coaching. So
that's kind of what this is about.
and then this is actually virtual classes.
Oh.
So yeah,
Okay.
so remote coaching is almost like I give you the right things, I communicate with you via text, call, video, whatever it is, how what to do for your own stuff.
Okay.
Virtual classes are here where we do Zoom, and we actually have people log on at certain times, so they have a directive time in their day and something set up for them.
Okay.
And we actually coach them through all the movements with what they have at home, equipment-wise, what they don't have. We've also, like we were saying, this is all the equipment back. A lot of equipment we have now.
Mm-hmm.
We've been moving everything around to clean behind everything. But a majority, about 3/4 of our equipment, we lent out to our members.
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah, because especially right now, we not many people have access to equipment, and it's all sold out.
Yeah. Fortunately, I had dumbbells at home.
Okay.
I actually lent some of my extras to my buddy that
Nice.
is a gym rat.
Yeah. So we lent out a majority of our equipment to our members so that they could stay at least staying healthy and working in this time.
Yeah.
But mainly just staying on top of them, having that coaching connection and community connection.
Yeah.
So we actually have social hours as well. So we have like happy hour on our Zoom classes.
Oh, cool.
We have a weekly trivia night. We have a coffee hour. So that at least our people can see each other still and interact, because that's a huge part of our community and actually what we do.
Well, sure. Yeah, if you're going to classes, you're used to saying, "Hey, Bob, what's going on?" and catching up a little bit. That's really cool that you've taken it outside just the classes and then into a social framework as well.
They definitely need it. And not just them. Like everyone does. Like the mental health is as important as physical health.
Absolutely.
And I saw when this was starting to come up that this was going to be a big challenge in these times. So we were like, well, let's at least pivot and be the hub for our people and any other people, loved ones they have in their houses or people that want to join in. So it's been helpful. It's a Band-Aid,
Yeah.
right, for the current times, but it's much better than nothing.
Yeah, I got a kid, he's in college, that worked for me a couple of years ago, and he's a smart programmer, so, periodically I have him, do some stuff for me. But I've always, ever since our last gig, we kept a chat group going between a few of us. And we just sit there and talk to each other like we would if we were, in the same workspace. So I added him to that because the poor kid, he was living at home, and he just moved in January up by UCI to finish out school, so he wouldn't have to commute. And he's alone in an apartment, 22 years old, losing his mind, And so I'm like, dude, let me add you to this group, get you some interaction, because a lot of people, they're very social animals, and it's tough.
It's crazy. Yeah, we luckily at home, we all are dealing with this in different ways. We all have challenges.
Yeah.
We have a 1-year-old tomorrow and a 3-year-old, and I have some older stepkids.
Mm-hmm.
So we have a lot going on. We're not bored.
Yeah.
But a lot of people that are by themselves, it's a whole different beast to deal with mentally. and to try to kind of cope with right now.
I'm getting to the point where I want to be alone.
Right. We get that sometimes too.
Yeah, and it's not like I'm actually shocked at how well the younger ones are getting along.
Okay.
But I'm used to working from home, so that's not a big deal. What I'm not used to is everybody being there all the time.
Yeah.
Like they all went, I don't know, to do something the other day. I was like, yes, plug in the guitar, turn it really loud.
You never really have, like any parents know, you don't really have any time to you until like they're all asleep or something like that. So that's the coping thing a lot of adults and parents are having to deal with right now too, with the kids like doing classes at home and just always being around.
Yeah, it's something. So with everything cleaned and moved out,
Right.
hopefully you can start to reopen in the next couple of weeks, it feels like. So what are some of the steps that you're taking to accommodate what will no doubt be the new rules?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so our new, almost too many to list, but like we have entry doors, exit doors, we have ways that you'll kind of move around the hallway so no one's passing each other. Staff will be provided, obviously, with masks. We have actually grids that we're putting into the floor.
Okay.
They're spaced out accordingly, so everyone has their own grids, and they're distancing accordingly and all that. All the equipment will go into that grid. They sanitized at the end of class with us, with our like instruction and things like that.
Okay.
Class sizes are limited, so all these kind of practices and measures are going to be huge for us.
Okay. So to have people talk to you about, taking advantage of what you have, we'll include a bunch of contact information. They can call you, email you, what have you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, God bless you for, doing what you can to keep people going. It really is a big deal, and it kind of goes even beyond the blood, sweat, tears you put into your business. It's a concern, for people that become your friends, as their clients, and you're working together and wanting to do the best for them.
Right. Yeah. I mean, like every business owner that I've ever met, we all care about our clients and our people. We see ours on the daily, and we know their families, and our families hang out, and we're all very close. And this is their place to be healthy and happy. So we just want to be able to kind of provide that still within the right measures of the times, so that we can really help everything kind of move forward and be healthy and safe.
That's really nice. I appreciate you taking the time to let us come in. We're trying to be careful here with our distancing and such. It hasn't been easy bringing you episodes, so please make sure to like, follow, subscribe on all the different platforms. If you want to donate to the system, we're on Patreon as well. Help Lisa buy some cameras. So don't blame the audio or the video on Lisa. This is all on me using my mini rig. But we're doing the best we can, Rancho. Thank you for tuning in. Support the local businesses like CrossFit Reform here. And we're in Plaza Impresa, where the Arco is at, as a frame of reference. And we will see you next time. Thank you, Eric.
Thank you, Shawn.
Yeah, hopefully it was good.